Hey guys, Diak Gaming here with another episode of Dark and Light official PvP server. And today what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the fastest way to level when you first come into the game and best things to kill, and explain why we're back in a fat shabby building. We've moved to another server due to we got offline raided by a French tribe. Basically what they done, they threw a war flag down and it gives you like 12-hour preparation. They can't do any damage to our building for 12 hours because of the shield. So once that 12 hours is up, they could do damage to us, and yeah, they completely wiped the base, foundation wiped it. They were never elf race, and they just, I don't know, they just decided they wanted to wipe us out. So it is what it is. So we've moved to a new server. We got some friends over on this server. You know, it's another YouTuber, Servon Gamer, who's over here. So we've allied up with them. But what I'll show you now is what a fast way to level up, really, straight away from the start, so you can get to this in no time. You know, what you need to do, you need to get into ranged as fast as possible and level up to rank 2, so you unlock the bow and the daggers, and you just need to go around, guys, and find goblins. Like, ignore elementals, ignore sheep. Well, do sheep and rabbits straight away at the start, like the bunny things. But then as soon as you unlock the bows, ignore them, and then you find goblins like this little fella. And these guys will give you like a ton of XP. And use your dagger as well to get hide. It's always the best way, I personally find, to get it. And if you use a sword, you literally will only get meat as well. So it's good to keep that one in mind as well. So what we'll do, we'll keep going around now, looking for goblins, and try and get a few more levels. Like, we've moved to our base there, our old base location on the other server, which you've seen in previous video, was just literally right by there where all these trees are. But getting up to where the level I am now, XP will be a little bit slower, but everywhere else, when you're like say like level 8, 6 and all that, when you will be able to get the bow, you will get like a level each time you fight like a couple of goblins. And like if you fight like longhorns and stuff, you don't really get as much XP. For some reason the goblins give a ton of XP. So just go hunting around for goblins, but then just make sure obviously you keep your distance from them, because of the torpo they put on you and then, you know, knock you out. I think that's why you get a lot of XP, because they're very strong in their own way. Less than everyone dead. Right, where's that other one gone? There it is. Let's try and catch up with it before it sprints off. Right, that one's dead as well. So we're really just trying to get the base building up extremely quick. Oh, what level is Longhorn? Should we have a look? Might kill me, it might kill me, but oh, it's another goblin there. And all you gotta do is just keep backing up every time you fire a shot. Just back up away. Oh, my bow is glitched out a minute. Sometimes that happens, so you have to re-put your bow back in and then just get it back out. And sometimes when like as you see there, I've killed one, and these goblins then focus on like harvesting that body, so it gives you a good chance to kill the rest. Like, look, I've literally, you see, I was at the start of level 11, I'm literally leveled again already, just after a couple of goblins. So as I say, it's the best way, in my opinion, the fastest as well, to level up when you first start the game again, or if you're new to the game. Where's this one gone, guys? You see it? There it is. Right, that's it, dead. What level are you? Level 4. We'll try and kill this. Like, I'm not saying like these don't give a lot of good XP, but they're not as good as goblins, personally. I find the goblins are much better to kill. You know, and you get like obviously your dossiers and whatever, you know, all that good stuff. And see, like I'm getting loads of hide with the dagger, which you need obviously to make the leather armor when you get to that point. There, let's see if we can find. I think I need to repair my bow. That's the only problem as well, guys. The durability on these bows are trash. Need a little bit of stone and fur, stone and twine. So let's get a little bit more of that. But as I'm level 11, so it does take a while to get levels. Like, you know, you're over. It's like getting to level 10. Really is a fast way for doing goblins, really. And you can still get a lot of XP once you get past level 10, but it's obviously it slows down a little bit more each time. But you'll still get more from killing goblins than really anything else, unless you find like a really high creature, which you can't really take on that well. If you're a solo player, or if you're really low level, that kind of thing, you know, is a little bit more difficult until you unlock like, you know, like the lightning bolts and fire spells, and you know, so that's, I mean, this is like starting game leveling. Personally, that's the way I would class it. There we are, level 12. I know I got the extra level through gathering wood and that just now. I need water. Have I got any grass? No. I'll show you another way as well, like getting grass. Use your sword. Right click, do the right click ability. You get a ton of grass. And I would always recommend, as soon as you unlock the berry jam, always make a couple of them. Because it's mostly when you start off somewhere, it's really hard to get water unless you want to keep running back to the lake. By this, like if you're by the Owl City, by the lake by there, or down the beach down the other side. So just remember to make a couple of these berry jam, because they give a lot of water and they give quite a bit of food as well at the same time. Bit OP, I think. I think they need to nerf it a little bit, the berry jam, but it does take a bit to make them. The grass isn't so much, but it's the berries themselves, the blueberries. Can I make any yet? There we are. I can make one. So we can have 2 arrows. Sorry guys, if you hear me sniffing a bit, I got a bit of a bunged up nose, so. But let's try and see if we can find some more goblins. To be honest, guys, I've been playing this game and really enjoy it. And me and Beth have started watching Lord of the Rings again since watching it, playing this, because it reminds us a lot of like Lord of the Rings. So it is a lot like it in some sense. You want? Oh, come on, Longhorn. See, like if you get like stuff like that tracked, you see they're tracked. Just, yeah, definitely kill them because it makes it easier for you. As Longhorns hit like a truck, same as boars do. And the one thing you want to get as well straight away, as soon as you're able to tame, is a sheep to make fur, and get yourself a boar as well. As boars are very good for leveling up stuff, like as soon as you unlock woodwork and things like that, you know, they're very good at getting wood. So I would recommend always getting a boar straight away. There's a player there, just stay out of the way of it. Where's it? Oh, 50 Shades of Donkey. Well, at least he didn't attack me. This server seems pretty friendly to some degree. We haven't seen really anyone bad or anything like that. You know, we left the thatch base up last night and no one attacked it. We got that. What level is this sheep? See if we can tame it. Because I need to tame one to get fur, so to keep making leather armor. Don't want to look. Let's have a look. See if I've unlocked the trough. No, I haven't unlocked the trough. Where is the trough? Huh. Beth, do you know what trough there was under? Taming. Ah, yeah. What have I got to do? Craft rope, arrows, and taming items. But don't I need charcoal to make them? Yes, I do. Right, remember where this sheep is. I'll quickly run back to base. Because we did have a campfire going, so I should have some charcoal around. So hopefully that doesn't wake up while I'm gone. Because the torpo depletes them very quick. They're a lot like a dodo, where like for Mark with torpo just drops like extremely quick, but they're so quick to tame as well at the same time. So hopefully it doesn't wake up. I hope. It does though. We can knock out it again if it's still around. So we'll see. Let me just put that on just in case it starts getting dark for you guys. I can still see, but it's good to have it open. Have it on. Base should be down by here. And there it is. Run. We got like 40 odd. That's not too bad. What else is it, guys? Twine. See if we got any twine laying around. We have 51. Maybe our taming's shooting up. There we are, we got the trough unlocked. Thanks to Beth for reminding me it's on taming. And we've unlocked to crafting fur. Oh god, my water's dropping again in food. Well, let's put that on because it's cold. So, and where we're built, guys, is right by the iron ore and things like that. So, it's why we chose to build there, and we couldn't build there right on our last server. We had to build further up here because there was a tribe or house, whatever you want to call them in this game, built there, which we raided as well. You know, we broke down his door. The raiding in this game right now is just a bit stupid. Like, to be honest with you, like you get a door, you're in stone, because like we were in stone, and you could still do a lot of damage with iron tools to it, and it's like copper tools. So I think that needs to be changed in the game a bit, because you still do the same damage what you would to a thatch and a wood as well. So I think certain parts of this game is a little bit broken right now, and PvP needs to be balanced a bit better. Don't you agree, Beth? PvP needs to be balanced. But if you guys agree with that as well, just leave a comment, and if you've been raided or you've done raiding or wherever, just say what you think of it, because I personally feel it's still a bit meh at the moment. It needs to be rectified a little bit. The PvP does. This is gonna wake up now. Look, we just got back just in time, guys. Put those 3 in it. Didn't need to put 3 in it, but I did. Because I can. We don't want twine. And obviously the best thing to get twine is your pickaxe. But I'm not liking the look of my food, guys. So what we'll do again, get some grass. How many berries have I got? 6. Oh, god damn. Sucks a bit, but that's try and get some blueberries. Before we pass out. What we'll do as well, while I'm standing by here, quickly go into my inventory. Did I make the trough? No, I haven't made the trough yet. Make that quickly. Put apples in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. So it's fine at the moment. I better be careful. I'll knock myself out, guys. How many blueberries now? 32. Oh, yeah. With as I say, guys, with the PvP side of things, well, raiding anyway is, as I say, it's broken. And you know, if you've watched my Ark stuff and all that, if you subscribe from then, you'll know my view on offline raiding. I don't like it and things like that. So yeah, I get a little bit pissy with people when they do it to me, kind of thing. You know, it is what it is though, but only because I think it's pathetic to offline raiding. These guys were all like level 50 odd and stuff like that, so they've nearly maxed out in the game. So you know, there was no need for it. They had higher spell abilities, like they attacked us at one point and they absolutely ripped us apart at one point. They like 2-shotted us, kind of thing, you know. So I don't get why they had to offline raid. They could have done it online and still been successful. So we're not that annoyed by it, because to be honest, with their spells they had now, we weren't going to be able to hold them off for long. You know, I don't get the idea of playing a game until you're maxed out on level, kind of thing, before everyone else. It just don't make sense to me. As I said to them, you know, be a smart gamer. Don't, you know, you don't need to sit at your computer all day, or you know, not take a break, you know, not sleep, because you gotta remember, guys, you can get blood clots, guys, if you stay sitting at your computer for too long and things like that. So you gotta remember to take a break and get sleep as well. Don't just stay on the game until lost sheep. Like a little bo peep. Lost a sheep. And she couldn't get up in the morning. Yeah, you just gotta remember that, guys. You gotta take your time with it, and just remember, like, you know, it's you gotta look after yourselves as well when you're playing this type of games, or any game really. You gotta remember to take a break. You know, you hear too many stories of it. Right, let's get this back to base. Ooh, there's another sheep there. What level are you? 20. Can I make any more? Shut up, dude, you're doing my head in. Let's eat some raw meat as well. I know it's gonna take a little some of my health. So we could do a couple of these sheep, can we? Trough. Let's have a look. Just twine again. Because we want a lot of fur. That was something I realised later on in the game when on the other server, because we're level 37 on the other server, that fur was something you need a lot of, especially if you want to make mage gear, you know, like druid gear. You need a lot of that, don't you, Beth? That was one thing you needed a lot of, was fur, and we only had like the one sheep, so you know you can manually get it as well, but I personally find it's quicker and easier to do it this way. Feed my sheep, feed. This puncher's tree, because punching tree is one of the best ways to get apples on here. Or if you have the sickle, later on when you unlock that, guys, it literally 100% you will get apples, and you will get a lot of them from one tree, and I mean a lot. So just remember that, guys. As soon as you unlock the sickle, make sure you always carry one of them if you're going to go out taming, to basically get as many apples as possible. I know I haven't killed many more goblins to show we're leveling up. I just want to show you at the start. That's the fastest way personally to level, especially to like level 10. You know, to unlock all the shabby stuff and you know all that stuff. It's still very good past level 10. Just you obviously don't get as much XP, so you don't see the major change in it. You know, but trust me, you will. You will level up faster than anything else. So just try and keep that in mind. You know, you are higher level. I know that, like I'm 700 and what. You know, so just try and remember that. You know, I will try and keep putting out videos on little tips and tricks. You know, for you. See, like this, you put grass in it, bang, I can make 18 fur. The other thing I will suggest to you guys is go to house management, go to enchanting. This is something you want to level up very fast. You want to get to this goblin contract, which a contract of a goblin servitude creates these to order goblins to man your spell towers. What we noticed, the spell towers, like, you know, your turrets were very, very slow. So they help man them, fire them a bit better and things like that. I think most probably at a faster rate than what they do, and more damage as well, because they don't do a lot of damage. So get enchanting up as quick as possible, guys. You can get it up by doing, let's have a look, just so you know, guys, from harvesting magical shards from nature. So when you kill some or from trees, you use your draining spell on your staff, or crafting enchanting items. So like paper. So let's go over to paper now. Let's have a look. See, I got make 5 paper there. See, enchanting's going up, and all that is twine and straw to make that. So just remember, that's a good way of doing it. Oh, is he gonna wake up? Oh, let's put that in. So let's get some more twine, because I really want to get enchanted up. Because that's something I didn't really get up myself, but it was brought to my attention by someone we allied with on the other server, and he let me know about it. So I'm passing that information on to you guys, so you all know about it as well. So make more paper. I can make 38 more. And I wouldn't discard the paper either, because you mostly do need it. What the hell are you chatting about? Lost sheep. And this is gonna be lost sheep too. You still making your fur? You only following me? Yeah, it is. Enchanting is leveling up. I like it a lot. Might as well do something while I'm waiting for this to finish. Fire magic level 2. Fireball. Can I make fireballs? What do I need? Sulfur. I need 1 more sulfur. Typical. Always summon. There we go. Inventory. There is. I'll show you a quick trick with the secondary belt as well, guys. That you may have seen other YouTubers do it as well, but I'll just show you it anyway. Go to your secondary belt, put your fireball move on there, close that. See, I got my drain spell on, as you can see by there. Click one, it'll switch them out. So what I'd recommend on your secondary belt is putting all your spells on there, because it'll make it easier for you, and you know, you can quickly change them between different spells that you want to use. Let's put everything on passive, and it'll help you out really in the long run, really, because then you haven't got to keep going into your inventory and then clicking for them to go onto your spell. So you're better off putting them on your secondary belt, away from all your main tools. And then all you got to do is press Alt to change. It's fast, you know, it's free flowing to get to it as well, so it's not really going to cause you much problems if you want to change your spells. Personally, the only thing I have on my first belt is my Ruin of Blight and the Ruin of Warmth and Ruin of Resurrection, Restoration, sorry, so I can gain a bit of health. I think it's Restoration. Let me have a look. Yeah, Restoration. Because they're the main abilities you will always use. And to be honest, when you get to Lightning as well, guys, you'll just mainly use Lightning, because right now it's just OP as hell. Oh, it's a panther right outside our base. Oop. Let's go this way. 2 panthers outside our base. This isn't good. Might lose a sheep. We're trying to go around them. Come on, sheepy. Wait, right. You can't buy a horse in the opposite. You can. Pretty sure you can. I think the NPCs must have just been killed. That's it. Can we get them to the base without getting these killed? Oh, it's a elite goblin up there as well. Nice. How many arrows have I got? Now that noise as well, by the way, guys, when you hear it, it's a bit weird. Not for God's sake. That's that panther's right there, right outside the front of our house. It's just moved there as. Leave them there. I might have to try and kill it. I don't know. And he's hit like a truck as well. Can't even see it at the moment. See, I'm already dead already. They're just so powerful. There we are, level 24 and you're dead. And when we first started playing the game, they weren't so strong. Everything's damaged on our base. Our sheep was just killed by a level 44 panther. The other one. How the hell did he find him? Well, you get the gist of the sheep anyway, even though they're dead now. You can, yeah, basically, you can use them to make fur and sword. So you know they're pretty damn good to get. Why is this panther moving? It's just standing outside the house. What the hell? It's like a guard in my bag. It's like not a chance. But yeah, that's going to end today's episode, guys. So let's just quickly summarize. Killing goblins is a very good way to level up in the game. Especially early levels, they give more XP than really anything else. tame up sheep as well to unlock fur, level up enchanting, so you can get the goblin contracts later on in game, and really that's it. Then it's just the rest is just a grind really. But I hope this helped you out, guys, on how to level up a little bit quicker in the game. And until the next episode, guys, take care of yourselves and have a good one. And bye.